Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. How are you guys doing today? We are back with some old realms. I wanted to get chunked into this series a bit more because it's definitely run its course now, but of course I want to finish it. That is my New Year resolution, is to not to leave campaign parts or campaigns unfinished as much as I can. But we're racking up to like what, episode 25 and stuff now, and definitely the interest in those series has definitely died down, though, you know, it's still doing fine. But of course, it has definitely died down. So, you know, the best way to kind of when a series hits that is just to kind of wrap it up in a stream, you know. That way we can play for like 3 hours and kind of go from there. How's it going, Hobknocker? Beautiful name. Followed by Happy Goose, just as good a name. And of course, the ultimate name of Connor. How you doing, Connor? Stream started? Yeah, we should be live now. Right, you should be able to see me, or is it not gone through? Yeah, no, we're live. Yes. Maybe refresh. Maybe refresh the stream. Look at that as well, Connor, with what you're like, oh no, sorry, you're all good, cool. Yeah, nice. Look at your icon as well, Connor, going up to the bunny. Pretty goddamn sick. Thank you so much, man, for all the support. Really appreciate it. Destroy the Boltons? We're different mods. We're playing Old Realms, not Realm of Thrones. Well, honestly, we haven't really streamed Icona is the thing. We haven't streamed too much. Like, really at all in the past 2 months, maybe a little bit more. There just obviously wasn't a lot to stream because there was no real new updates or anything, so we just didn't really update much. We didn't really stream anything because there's just nothing to stream. And then the Old Realms came out, but then I became a dad, so that's obviously been taking up a lot of time. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get back to it a bit more. You know, there's quite a few mods out there to mess around with. I think me and Apollo might do a head-to-head stream on, like, I don't know what we've decided yet, but we might make it a bit more of a series, you know. I think what we're kind of talking about maybe is doing like the first episode or two as videos and then moving it to a stream. But again, I don't know if that's best or not. I don't know if, like, because I think after a while the streams are a bit more fun. I feel like the first couple episodes where everything's getting set up and stuff is quite cool as videos because you can kind of like get the vibe of it. And then if it's a campaign you enjoy, you can then jump in with the live streams and then like give your 2 cents. You know, imagine, you know, Apollo learning, you know, campaigns on Rise of Mordor, or sorry, Dawnless Days, and then having people be like, oh no, Apollo, you should, you know, this is a really good way of doing it. Like having live tips could really help him and myself. And we were talking, I haven't actually messaged him in a little while. But yeah, I think like a really fun head-to-head campaign would be the Hannibal at the Gates of DEI, Rome 2. Rome 2 is the game that he probably has the most experience in. But also, I also have a lot of experience in DEI specifically. Obviously, all my campaigns of Darren. But I don't even know when the last time I played Rome 2 even was. Where even is it? Yeah, 2025. So it's been a while. It has definitely been a while. I mean, I have 1,000 hours in it, but I actually probably has more, right? But yeah, I mean, I think that would be really, really fun. You know, that'd make for a fun campaign. And I mean, DI is just the GOAT. And the Hannibal at the Gates, I think would also be really fun. We'll just give it like a minute or two, let people filter in, and then we'll get started. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, looking forward to it, drop a like, drop a comment down below. It really helps out. How's it going, Lemonade? Welcome. And obviously for those of you who are watching afterwards as this normal campaign part, I'll try and like yap for a bit and then kind of just get into gameplay so you guys aren't just busy with me yapping in and out. Yeah, let's start it. So yeah, we are currently at war with Visenland. Visenland crossed the river, crossed the Danube into our territory, and they are indeed attacking us. We managed to repel their assaults, even though there were some crashes, unfortunately, in the battle for Alagazan. We ended up losing, unfortunately. We were winning the battles, they just kept on crashing, so I just auto-resolved it. And now we're coming to reclaim this settlement. Mainly, can't really see. The main reason we're here is because it really pushes back their assault. Right now, they can like spawn in the city and then launch attacks out. If we take it, the nearest city is like pretty far away. I think there's like a castle there, and then the city is ages away. So we're going to launch the assault here. We have reinforcements from our allied army, which is nice that we have clans that are now reinforcing us. We might try and maybe make one more clan. Okay. Oh yeah, it did this last time, didn't it? We tried it. That's why I stopped. Is it why I stopped the battle? I don't know. We'll give it another go. Maybe it was just a weird crash. If it does though, we have enough men just to auto-resolve it. It's weird. Like, I feel like the past like couple sessions I've recorded, it has been a bit crashy, whereas when I've been playing, it's been really stable. Like, I'm on a bit of an older version than a lot of you guys, like the workshop version. Like, I'm still on the content creator build that came out before the mod released. And obviously it's been super stable. So hopefully it's gonna stay that way. Let's leave the assault one more time. If it crashes, then yeah, okay, cool. We'll just auto-resolve that battle then. Seems like there's some issue there. To be fair, this has been a long campaign. But yeah, we can auto-resolve that. You know, as Bannerlord campaigns tend to go on, they do tend to have more issues just because there's more like clutter and junk in there, you know? So yeah, let's auto-resolve the siege. Hopefully we don't lose too many men. I kind of have a feeling that we're going to jump into a battle and we're going to lose like hundreds and hundreds of men. You know? Bannerlord sieges are not great when it comes to auto-resolving. But yeah, let's just do it. Oh, nice to get a bunch of medicine skill. Let's get some more longbeards, more hammerers. You know the drill. We have like so much oath gold now. Oh yeah, we'll just take the experience. I don't need money and or loot like ever again. Is it okay? Hello? There you go. Okay, good. So we have 350 men now. We still have a pretty sizable army. But yeah, so what I was saying, the main reason we wanted to take this back, I was tempted just to kind of go for these dwarven holds. Like previously, they would muster men here and then just like lead to assaults on Blackstone Tower and this dwarven fortress from here. But by having this, they've got this fort here, and then the next nearest one is like up here in the north, you know? It's also tempting to maybe go and smash these two Empire forts along the way. Just to kind of control the river, you know? If they cross here and they siege this. It's quite easy to get. So I actually might do that, you know? I actually might do that. We do need to pick up some food if we can. Before that, luckily there is plenty here. So we'll just grab a bunch. Yep, seems all good. That range penalty can go. pay for all my food. I might go and grab some more soldiers quickly from the garrison. Oh yeah, don't forget we also leveled up our medicine. Healing rate when party morale is above. I mean, that's great, right? Healing rate when resting is whatever. Yeah. Our morale is always above. Our morale is always going to be 100. Like, we're always just winning battles, so... Let's just go here. Let's go to the garrison, see what warriors we can steal. Again, all the old guard, hammerers. This is why it's like actually a good idea to keep hold of some... keep hold of some soldiers from our castles and keep hold of castles. Because their garrison refills quite nicely. Yeah, really nicely. So they'll deal with those, which is good. Should we make another clan? Do we have enough party size for it? Yeah, this guy's just a random runesmith. Yeah, does anybody want a clan named after them in chat? Just give me a name in chat. I think I'm going to make another clan so you guys can rename it. Oh yeah, we also actually have a spare clan also, right? So I think we have 2. Do I want this? Yeah, we'll keep it for the party size. Party size is nice from a leadership trait. But yeah, we actually have 3. We have all these 3. So again, any names in chat, throw them my way, and you guys can have a clan named after you. And as I said, we can name another. I don't know why it's like having issues going into settlements, like loading. A bit weird. Oh, is this all the shaders? Oh, probably because I changed versions. Yeah, that'll be it. Because I changed versions. So I'm going to go back to Caracazul so I can go get the enchanter so I can outfit our guy. The dukedom of Baston have been destroyed. Yeah, the orcs are oh my god. Oh my god. I think this was because of us, you know. I think we've caused the downfall of Bretonia, you know? Because as we've defeated, I think we've defeated 2 orc clans. And as we've defeated them said clans, the factions, and then because they've defeated the clans and go and join the weakest of the orcs, I think that's definitely turned the tide. I mean, you got some Bretonian lords up there. Yeah, and then I guess these ones have all just erupted out. The Skull Smashers have been kind of cut down to size, and Carcassonne has kind of brought it back a little bit. But yeah, the rest, ooh, yikers. It's fine, though. Let's pray, then we'll go to the Enchanter. We'll then grab... Oh my god, we're getting 100k that turn. That's crazy. Yeah, let's quickly go to the Enchanter. Grab that up. Let's go to the Runesmith. I would like, good sir, to buy some equipment. Where even is it? No, my dude's already chill. Actually, wait, can this other guy learn any? Yeah, he can. He can learn that, which is fine. Is it not this guy? Is it the engineer we need to buy from? I swear it was a runesmith. Oh no, it's right here, yeah. So let's outfit him with some actual gear quickly. Can he have an Anvil of Doom? I don't know. No, he already has that hammer. Yeah, so take the good hammer. And then just have some noble armor, some boots, some gloves, some shoulder pads. I mean, he's pretty stacked up for a runesmith, and just have a noble helmet. I mean, I don't think he can have any blasting charges, right? Is there any other weapons? I mean, what more does a man want than this big old blunt hammer? There you go, take it. I'll give you a good old left, right, good night for cadence. Oh, nice. And we're also obviously recruiting. I mean, we might as well, since we're here. Might as well grab another engineer. Are there no clan names in chat people want at all? Literally, we have 3 to give away if anybody wants them. Alright, let's head our way back then. Let's get ourselves into a battle. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Visenland did send back more soldiers. Yeah, they're already sieging us here. I mean, we did lose a lot of men on the way. Like, I have been stripping the garrison there, which is probably why they're choosing to attack. Hopefully the city will hold. Surprisingly, the Dwarven settlements held really well. Yeah, they'll be fine. They're not even attacking yet, so we'll bide a bit of time. And we can also reinforce. Again, there's this entire army here. I might take, like, some more men. Maybe get rid of some of the dudes without too many men. Yeah, like, you guys can go. And we'll refresh with a couple more. Gonna sneeze 1 second. Yeah, so we'll wait till daytime unless they attack, obviously, and then we might be a bit more cautious, but let's wait for our reinforcements. Shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, 5 hours. Okay, they're attacking now. Be a little bit cautious. But probably go now, yeah. And we have the reinforcements if we need them. Look at that balance of power bar, baby. And the thing is, they're attacking the castle, which means they have to assault us. Great. And it also is a mountain hold, so there's also like no terrain for them to utilize either. Great. I'm gonna push up and take like this really small bit of territory here. Are these guys... I don't know how many miners we have now, is the thing. How many miners do we have in the Goon Squad? Not many, right? I'm so confused how I've put no one in this formation, and yet for whatever reason, there's 11 dudes in there. There we go. Yeah, so we only have 16 of these guys. Okay, that's fine. Let's turn off fire at will. Infantry can move up. Archers are fine. We have our Iron Drake core. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to push up here immediately, right? Let's push up here. Then we have our archer line. We then have our Iron Drake. So I'm just going to sit here, honestly. And just see if the enemy want to come, they can come. You guys there. Yeah, let's rush up there. To be fair, you guys have all the time in the world, so set up your formation. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. I mean, we of course have 16 lasting charges. Missiles looking good. Iron Drake's looking good. It's pretty gnarly. Look at them all, man. Pretty gnarly. Problem is, our missiles aren't particularly great, but I guess we could, like, leave them there. You guys hold fire, probably. Like, they're gonna come at us. So, yeah, maybe it's not a bad idea to bring up our missile line. Just because they can also shoot, like, on the flanks, but they can also... Oh, my God, for some reason, they put, like, Iron Drake. I need to, like, redo all these formations, I think. So, these missiles are still effective, and then some dudes can then, like, shoot down there. Which I think is going to be good. Speaking of, they are clumping. We'll whip out a few of those. Start cutting down a few. Now, I am kind of concerned about their flank. Of course. Like, there's some cavalry is getting around. Missiles doing such a good job, though. Yeah, there's like no need to really rock the boat, I don't think. Because a few of these horses are nowhere near. Like, we've defeated Visenland armies a couple times now. So you can already tell Their strength is mediocre at best. Oh, bit of friendly fire. Yeah, I mean, the amount of damage these mines are doing are pretty disgusting, right? And it just keeps us mobile. Keeps us mobile, keeps us strong. Strong and stable like Theresa May's government. We can pop in here. And because we're not fighting the Empress herself, not the Empress, whatever she's called, the Countess. We don't have to worry too much about any magic coming in. I don't think I saw any sorcerers. No, if there was a flaming skull or something popping in here, we'd maybe have a problem, but there isn't. Ouch, that guy hurt. Missiles are still doing their thing. Our flank is protected by Iron Drakes. I mean, everything you could really hope to bring into play. I kind of trust a group of Iron Drakes to hold the line, no? And missiles racking up their kills. We've lost 4 men so far. And by men, I mean dwarfs. Don't get me wrong, the spears are definitely annoying. Because they do outreach me. We'll just pull back a little bit, no? Missiles are still firing in. They're reforming. Like, it's fine, we're holding the line. We're gonna pop in here for a second. Let them come again. And what we could really do if we wanted to... I mean, how much cavalry do they have? Yeah, not much. We got missiles around here. Use our missiles to flank. Like, a few of the horses are breaking their way through, getting hit pretty hard. Front line is holding. Let's maybe make our way over here to see if we can help out with the cavalry. Yeah, even... No, we're not very good at killing the cavalry. They're still annoying. And, like, these Demigryph riders are going to still do something, you know? So let's try and break them down. Even if we just dismount and then kill. Because, yeah, these rear charges are going to hurt. But a couple axes to the back will be enough, I think. But the missiles are now out. So maybe like bring them around here. With the support of these flamers, maybe? Ideally, you want to get the flamers like all the way around. So kill this Knight of the Blazing Sun, or at least take care of his horse so the hammerers can deal. And that's the thing, like this formation is great, but it doesn't get the hammerers into play much. Like, at all. Able to clean this up a little bit. We are losing a few missiles, because I guess it does give them a good opportunity for our missiles to now focus. So maybe what we should do is we should now be bringing up our flamers. So like our missiles, just tell the missiles to charge. Because when you tell the missiles to charge, they kind of all go into a looser formation and they kind of just edge towards the enemy, but they still just keep at their distance. They're running back. Do we break formation and charge them? Are they I'm not sure if they're like fleeing or if they're reforming. I mean, either way, so just try and get them as they flee. I think they're reforming, but you never know, right? Yeah, no, they're fleeing. Okay, good. I thought they were reforming, but yeah, they're out of there. Boys, have fun. Yeah, I mean, that was an absolute slaughter. We lost 20 soldiers. And we didn't even, like, lose them all, you know? We didn't always lose them all, quote unquote. So we'll run them out. We'll run them out. Yeah, they are still flares. Just the soldiers here. They're kind of reforming a little bit. For whatever reason. I mean, the hammerers are charging down quite easily. They've kind of turned to fight me. Like, what? There you go. I don't know, maybe they got like a bit of ounce of renown back and they were like, actually, no. You are indeed the problem. Yeah, the Inner Circle Knights are so cool, man. So, so cool. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get some Iron Breakers. Yeah, I mean, we've seen enough of the army that I'll just blitz through it now. Yeah, oh my god, these repeater. I haven't actually looked. Oh my god, just 20 extra, like, magical damage. Yeah, I imagine for factions, like, who kind of struggle to do damage and stuff. Yeah, there's some really nice enchantments on these gears. I have no enchantments on gloves or Iron Drake stuff. Okay. So let's definitely take the blood. I'll take all of the food. Banner can go. I'll take the horses. We actually don't have any war horses, so we will take them. All elite can go to experience. All of this stuff can go to experience. Yeah, cool. It's only 15k, but that's like a level or two, you know, on our units. Yeah, I mean, our army is completely untouched. So what do we think? Do we think I head north? Yeah, I'm unsure. I think we maybe do. We hit Son's Fort. We hit Wurttemberg, and then we move northwards. Boom. Boom. And that kind of like scores this entire quadrant. I don't think I will then push to take on past that. But the Iron Tower's up here. And so is this Karak, yeah. So yeah, I don't think we cross the river, but I might then take Mizan and just keep on working my way up. You know? Like, they're of course going to be able to spam armies, just like they always do. But I think by taking these forts, it prevents them from being able to launch, like, assaults at us. Which I think is pretty valuable. Equipment-wise, are we fully equipped? Yeah, no, we can actually have one more blasting charge. Okay, good to know, good to know. I don't know why I didn't buy that earlier when we were at an engineer. It's fine. Let's siege this. Let's get this under siege. Let's leave the assault. Probably should have saved beforehand, considering the other settlement was crashing, but this one should be fine. Oh, it's a vanilla one. It's a vanilla castle, is it? I've not seen one of these in ages. Didn't think there were vanilla castles in this mod anymore. So infantry. Just go ground and pound the gate. Missiles. Do your thing. I'm hoping we're not going to lose too many of our brave warriors making our way to the gate. Oh my god. Look at these beautiful boys. There's so many of my hammerers and iron drakes and other good weapons. Okay, they're like slaughtering my missiles because our missiles are being super stupid. Spread out there. You guys are attacking. Is there another squadron of missiles? Like here? Oh, you guys are here. There we go. Surprise, surprise. As soon as we just spread out into a line, everything is absolutely fine. They're getting a few kills on us from the artillery, but we're also trading very nicely. It's beautiful to see all the hammerers are in here. Just blasting their way through. Bit by bit, and then we'll go again. I mean, to be fair though, the archers have already killed like 100 of them, so... Oh my god, that's crazy how quickly the hammerers break through. So let's just sprint our way in. Really quickly. And then tell them to charge. They are trying to reinforce here. I'm hoping... Kobe. Too high? Too high. Kobe. Too low. Too high / low? There we go. That was a nice one. They're now charging. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty crazy units up there. Let's tell these guys to hold fire. Yeah, hold fire. The grenades are great, but it's just being able to, like, use them correctly, you know? I mean, look at that slaughter. I haven't seen a single bit of red in some time. Oh god, that was my bad. That was a lot of friendly fire. Kill the greatsword. Do not let that greatsword dude fire. Oh, the grenades are great. They really are. If only the AI could use it. What would you guys think to like this mod removing friendly fire? Someone like said that in a comment. They said it in a much meaner way and like unconstructive way. I kind of feel like removing friendly fire from this mod, like it's just a negative experience. Would just be better. I mean, maybe the player can abuse more stuff and they don't be as tactical where they place stuff. I guess that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, maybe, I don't know if it's possible, like maybe just removing it for just the AI stuff could work. I don't know. Because I guess it's very easy then for the player to exploit and just like burning skull through your own lands and stuff. You then just don't have to care, right? You just stick down a dark sun on top of your on top of battle lines and it kills everybody. Which obviously inherently is not good gameplay. But then is that like okay? Like, do we care? I don't know. Alright, cool. Another castle taken. Let's completely move on our way on. We've got some reinforcements there, which is nice. I'm hoping we'll be able to just siege this and take it down before they can reinforce with another army. I mean, you can see they have armies. There's a 300-man army there. Medicine went up, which is nice. Lame horses are lame. Yeah, definitely the top one. Oh man, okay, so we have a 1,500-man army there. Granted, we are going to commit to the siege. I'm taking no prisoners, by the way, in this battle from now on. You know, it is pure carnage. So let's dive in. Let's start taking names. Beautiful, beautiful Empire Castle. Which will unfortunately fall to our army, but the main thing is they tried. The main thing is they tried. 1 second. Okay, just making sure that's fine. And yeah, by the way, guys, if you enjoyed this stream, please drop a like. It really helps out. As I said, I'm going to be streaming a lot more again. Try and get back to a regular schedule probably in the next month or so. Which is hopefully good for you guys. Let's stick you guys loose. You guys can just sit there. Infantry, just go. Infantry, just go. The old smash and grab. Avoiding the artillery as much as possible. Let's get our archers up here. Main archer line, go, go, go. Oh no, we took 3 damage. The travesty. Boom. How's it going, Swedish? How you doing today, my man? How's life? When I get any time, I need to go back and watch your guys' D&D session on Friday. Did you guys get a lot done, or was it a bit of a kind of cleaning things up? Getting some nice damage off here on the infantry. Missiles are, of course, hammering home. That's good. Hell yeah. How's 3D printing life? Been going well? You had time to print anything recently? Charge! Oh, nice. I mean, again, I have no idea where we're at, but the battlements are free. Cool, so you're like fighting a full-on city siege. That's awesome. Right, boys. Well, there's literally no defenders at the gate, so pour in. Let's tell these guys to hold fire and then just charge. Like, it's over. They got so much. Look at all these archers and these infantry rushing to the battlements. What I'd give to be a mage right now. I mean, to be fair, these guys getting cut down. Yeah, I mean, the Empire militia. Like, out of all the militias, I feel like the Empire ones are probably the worst. The Wood Elves have, maybe Bretonia, actually. Yeah, Bretonia probably take the worst ones. You know, the Dwarves are just Dwarves, so they're sturdy. Orcs are Orcs, so there's a lot of them, and they can do some good damage. Very aggressive, but lightly armored. As I said, Wood Elves have bows and they're good archers, so their militia kind of can do damage from afar. The undead militias are decent enough, just lots of them. The Empire, though, oh god. Easy time. Yeah, I mean, these garrisons are going to fall fairly quickly, I would say. How goes for sleep? Yeah, not great. But, you know, gotta work. Gotta work. But we'll get there. It'll just get better, hopefully, so we'll manage. Yeah, not great. I mean, last night I managed to get like a decent like 5-6 hours, so kind of split up into 2 bits, which wasn't too bad, I would say. That is actually pretty good. The day before, though, was like 2 days worth of like an hour's sleep here and there. That was pretty brutal. But yeah, last night was a bit of a nicer recovery, you know. Okay. So, we have 600 soldiers. I think we're going to need to rally a few more. Because that's a fairly large army, right? And I'll let a few of these... I mean, maybe taking a fort for ourselves, another castle is good. Especially if I want to give it to me. Okay, we're going to come back and siege this. If they want to, that's fine. We'll see what I want to do. We, of course, have a lot of soldiers in here. And again, these like smaller groups can just go. And they're just not that useful. They offer like 100 men. I'd rather them just go off. So let's let them. Oh my god, it's Volkmar. Should we go kill Volkmar whilst we're here? Yeah, you get out of here, Volkmar. Yeah, come join me. Come join me, my brothers. So we've got 600 men. Yeah, 1,500 man army is a bit too scary. But let's take a look at things. So we basically taken this entire southern road. I'd like to at least take these 2 back, or this back and then take this. Like, kind of secures like this entire northern border. Like, really nicely, if I do say so myself. Our settlements stretch pretty far. Like, we've got a very long kingdom, which generally isn't great. I don't want to push across this river anymore. But I think ultimately we're going to have to try and kill this 1,500 man army. Or get it to go siege me, or basically go and do something. Because until it goes and does something, like, can't really do much. Yeah, I don't... we'll take this as well. And they're giving it to me, right? Like, who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? If they want to give me a settlement, they can give me a settlement. So annoying that they keep on sieging these, and then they just run away. Okay, I would imagine they are going to go siege something now. Correct me if I am mistaken. Yes, they did. with a pretty sizable army. But again, it's in the mountains. We just saw how effective our forces were. Oh, Swedish, do you want a clan named after you? If you have a name for a clan, throw it my way. We have some to give away. Oh, also, what's Flavia up to? Am I just not there, or is someone else controlling me? I don't know. I can't remember if I gave Queek my unit sheet. Yeah, I mean, we have 1,000 now, so we're kind of okay. I'm gonna let them kill themselves against me, though. I think for sure. Because we have a lot of soldiers there. The garrison is still holding. And it's not my garrison either. So probably wait until daytime. Alright, let's go. Jump a save. Let's jump a save and go. Yeah, in a bit of a closer battle, but if it's in the mountains, I feel like I just have such an advantage, you know? Yeah, it's just the same map, yeah. I just don't see how we lose this unless they have some crazy magic. I like it. Based Flavia. Absolutely based. And when she returns with all the help you need, you're welcome. It's like that Moana song, right? What can I say, but you're welcome. Yeah, we'll let the guns fire. I also let these guys fire at will for a bit. So maybe kill a few of these dudes so we're not wasting any mines or anything. Where you run into, coward? Ouch. 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 They're, of course, firing in there. Missiles on me. Now, you guys do have a lot of missile, like a lot of flame resistance. You just hit yourself so much. Okay, it's just not worth it. Like, the amount of friendly fire is just not worth it. Don't mind hitting the cavalry here, clearing out some of the horses here. Obviously not optimal POV for grenades, but... Hey, you can't have it both ways. You can't banish Flavia for being a coward. And then want me back for my eyes. Or want her back. Funny. Surely Sim has good perception. He's actually playing Wisdom Glass. Crazy how they've made it around my flank here. Okay, we did definitely lose a lot more soldiers that time. Okay, blocked a few of those. Let's pull back, pull back, pull back. We could try and sneak some flamers up. I feel like we're gonna do a lot of friendly fire, but let's try. We just all rolled bad. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully it won't be too long, you know? Hopefully it won't be too long. Did I mention about my second session of my own campaign I ran? Did I ever bring that up when we were playing D&D Swedish? because it went absolutely perfectly. And they're running out of infantry pretty fast. It's just all the other positions, man. Yeah, let's maybe try and get our archers around now. They still have so much cavalry. But yeah, like the infantry. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Was that a mortar? We don't have mortars, right? What the fuck was that? The hell hit us? Their entire army flopped. Yeah, we've paused our campaign, unfortunately, for, you know, a while. But hopefully it'll pick back up and it'll be fun. A nice break for people to kind of sort out their classes and stuff, because we hit level 3 in the last session, so like midway through everybody kind of got their own stat boosts and stuff, which I think was quite nice. Let's just tell them to charge that. But yeah, so basically at the end of the first session, everybody died thanks to this big orc war boss basically killed them all as the city around them burnt and everything. You know, classic D&D opening thing. And when they woke up, one of our players was on holiday, so he couldn't make the session. But when they woke up, I was just like, oh yeah, I'll play as him. I'll play as him. And throughout the entire session, I was like doing stuff that wasn't like they woke up like the day after basically. And like all the orcs had gone and the city was still burning and everything, but like there was like no one around them. They all woke up and basically started traveling to one of the nearby-ish forts. They had to go through like a Fey infested forest. And the character who wasn't there, who was knocked unconscious as everybody else or died with everybody else, you know, I role-played, I played it as him in combat, and I kept on doing like really weird stuff as him. I was like knowing too much stuff about the world, but my player's like, oh, he's the DM, he's maybe just trying to help us, you know. He's a bard, and I was casting Eldritch Blast, and you know, I was healing for like, I was casting Healing Word, but they were like healing like 66. I was, you know, casting Bardic Inspiration, but they would miss, and then I'd give them Bardic Inspiration and they would roll really, really well on the Bardic Inspiration, but still miss even though someone rolled lower beforehand and then still hit. Basically all that stuff throughout the entire battle. There was even one bit where someone tried to steal one of the guy's supplies and he caught him because he had really insane perception. And then right at the end of the session, they see the character who I've been playing the entire time in chains being dragged along by the orcs. They look around and the person who they thought was the person in chains was nowhere to be seen. So basically I managed to get like a character hidden away the entire time. Oh, it was amazing. It was such a good reveal. Such a good reveal. Our missiles need to fall back a little bit because they're getting eaten alive right now. Yeah, it was such a good, like, nobody figured it out, but they were like, everybody was kind of just confused and was like, oh, maybe it's because they're all kind of quite new to D&D. So like when I started casting Eldritch Blast as a bard, they're like, oh, I don't know, maybe bards just get that, you know. It was like because they hadn't played so much, it worked so well. And then like, you know, I think the biggest thing is when I think like someone rolled a 16 and it hit, and my other player rolled a 14 miss, used Bardic Inspiration, but I gave them as him for like a +6. So he was like an 18, and that missed because I just wasn't counting it because it's not actually Bardic Inspiration. And they were like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm just like, oh, it's just the game, innit? It was amazing. It really, really was. I got him. And then like literally right at the end, when I was like, I kind of, I think it was like they looked down on this orc crossing this like makeshift bridge, and they saw prisoners, and I like gave a voice line in charge, and someone was like, oh my god, and I was like, don't you dare spoil it, as I did the reveal. It was perfect. Sorry, we're being outflanked here. What? Where did we lose all of our flame? Where are our flamers? Oh, they're here. Get out there if you can. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, how's it going, Pio? Welcome. You think friendly fire is good in the game? Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like it can be kind of annoying. I don't know, because like the bomb, like I feel like the satchel charges for the dwarfs, the AI just can't use. And it kind of just then means that you can't use them unless you want to blow up all your men. Like, they just don't use it very well. So maybe it's like removing, maybe not even removing the damage from them, you know? But maybe removing like, time to charge now. Maybe not even removing the damage, but removing the knockback from like the dwarven explosions, the friendly units. So like give them all the 100% knockback resistance or something. I don't know. Would be really good because I feel like it's just so frustrating. Like I just can't use the bombs as the dwarfs because they just kill themselves, or like they get knocked back and they, you know, or I maybe they're doing like 1 or 2 damage to each other, but I can't see that, so I'm not sure if they're doing like 50 damage or 2 when they throw their bombs. You know, they're just reforming, right? I think so. Yeah. Maybe try and reform ourselves. We have some more missiles, question mark? It's mainly all infantry. Well, either way, set ourselves up there for now. I don't know where these guys are planning on going, but we'll pop impenetrable and just start blasting. Are these just all archers? I think these are just all archers. Okay, I mean, it's not good if they do manage to make their way behind me, right? Yeah, what the hell? Turn around and charge, I guess? The cavalry is obviously annoying. Yeah, I mean, as soon as we get on the infantry, though, it's just being slaughtered. It's just the demigryph riders. There's some really, really cool new career systems in this mod. There's like a... They're running now, perfect, cool. There's a reform then. Everybody get here. Yeah, there's like a... I don't know, Knight of the Circle, I think? Which is all about like the Knights of the Blazing Sun and the Panther Knights and stuff like that, so... That could be a really fun Empire playthrough. We're just gonna let them all go because taking them doesn't actually do anything. Luther Hess looking like that. Oh, he's happy now. He's how happy he was. I was like, cheers, bro. That's my dog. Right, big upgrades. How many Iron Drakes do we have? We actually have lost a lot of Iron Drakes, I think. I've just not been using them. But like, then what's the point of using them, you know? Just a casual 40k upgrade, but we're on 4 million gold, so I think we can handle it. But yeah, hopefully streams will be back a bit a bit more regularly. Like our streaming schedule and stuff is just non-existent. I think though what me and Apollo might do is we might do like a head-to-head at some point in the future and like stream it. Could be quite fun. Like a Hannibal at the Gates. And then, like, what I was thinking of, like, you know, then we can both get help in chat, you know, if there's, like, something we don't know, or be quite beneficial for both of us. Thing is, I don't want to waste my time killing this 200-man army, because we'll just lose those soldiers with the auto-resolve, and it's just not worth it. The army is now dead, so let's push our way up. Let's take this fort. Again, we just want to push back where they can attack us, you know? What do you mean, Zachary? Gondor lose war. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, let's put this onto siege. Is it worth sticking a point in discipline when we get it, you know? Oh my god, that's insane. So with the shotgun, increasing the... Oh, that's so good. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, that would also be great, but there's just no way we hit... What, 300 is it? Yeah, no way we hit it. Our current stat build up. Tactics is up there. Yeah. Yeah, how's it going, Beast Bongo? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? So yeah, we're just gonna carry on our sieges. You know, at this point in the game, it is pretty bog standard, but I want to carve myself out a nice empire. And basically leave us with like one episode left, you know, it'd be nice. Okay, this is fine. Wait. Oh no, we're attacking this way. Also, holy crap, look how cool this Empire castle looks. So dope. What's the end game here? What do you mean? Like, what's Bannerlord's end game? What's my end game? This is so cool, by the way. Yeah, you guys smash that. You guys just sit there and loose. You guys just sit there and loose. You guys just sit there and loose. You guys sit there and loose. You guys sit there and loose. Yeah, well, what do you mean, Bongo? Like, what's... Oh my god, look at it, man! It looks so good! Castles. They do some insane work. Was our end game? Yeah, I think I want to reclaim all the dwarven settlements in the north. Like, I think there's like 3 or 4. We need to go upwards. And then maybe... I mean, I think our final war has to be against the vampires. And we have to take back the Slayer's Keep, you know? We have to take back Carrot Cadrin. That is, like, super important. I think Carrot Cadrin will be our final war. Against the vampires. Who are the strongest faction in the game, by the way, so... It's not like that's going to be an easy war. But we can't end the campaign with, you know, the Slayer's fortress being infested by undead scum. Alright, in we go, boys. In we go. Get in here. Look how insane this settlement looks, by the way. Just charge in. Luckily, these castles are not as infested as... they might have been. And as you can see, we are pretty OP at this point in the game, right? It's not much that can really stand against us. Oh, a lot of infantry. Ah. Yeah, how's it going, PK? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? How you doing? How's life been treating you? Hopefully all good. Cleared this out. Yeah, this is all cleared out. Oh, there's some flame. I just had a flamethrower. Get us set ablaze. Now. Nope, blew up my own face. Fair enough. Was there a mod list? Yeah, I'm honestly not using anything crazy. It's literally this on my left. You can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, it's literally this on the left. Just RTS camera, better time, courier message, show skills, basically. And CC banners, which I don't think is even working. It's just on. So, I mean, I'm sure there's much better ones out there. Just go back to the gym. Nice. What did you work today? Was it push, pull, legs, biceps, chest? What was on the agenda? God, they're doing so much damage to themselves. Nice. Nice, nice. It's such a cool castle. 2-hour leg session? My man. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. You know, we're not even getting much experience anymore from them. We're just, you know, doing it for the love of the game. Okay, so this lad has been pushed completely out of his pocket now. You hate leg day? Leg day was the best day. I mean, I haven't been gymming seriously since I've done my knee and shoulder in. But yeah, leg day was always the best day. Even though my squat was always so bad. Because my knee was always rough, like, I feel like I could just never squat compared to, like, my deadlift. I mean, to be fair, my bench was also awful. But my deadlift had a 180 kg deadlift, which I was very happy with. Well, no, 185 was my max. For one, obviously. Closing in on that 200 kg mark, I mean, I just kind of did my knee in and then kind of stopped going. Which is a shame, but I'll probably pick it up at some point. If I have any time now, after just becoming a father. So maybe, you know, maybe in a couple of years, you know. But time still work? Yeah, I mean, I'm using it right now. Alright, it feels good to be back conquering dwarven settlements, am I right? That's first things first, though. The old-fashioned. But yeah, no, I'm using better time right now, so it should be working. Don't see why it wouldn't be. Ouch, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Come on, just get your asses through this gate. By the way, if anyone in chat wants a clan named after them, we have a couple, so just throw a name in chat. Smash the gate. Smash the gate, boys. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. Just exhausting, but we'll get there. It's quite the adjustment. Yeah, hack squat is so nice. It's honestly probably my favorite leg. Because my knees are so bad. Ouch. Just swing and hope for the best. Because my knees are so bad, I feel like the hack squat is just like, it takes so much pressure off of your knees. God, the slaughter. The Empire garrisons just cannot cut it against like a full Ironbreaker army. And they're running. Yeah, I think my max squat was 125, I think, kg, which is so bad. Boys, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some help. Yeah, I just couldn't, like, I don't know, just some part of my, like, movement just wasn't getting me there, you know, where I needed to be. Some part of my body just was like, nope, you cannot squat a lot. 10 pounds? I don't know. I can Google it quickly. It's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Yeah, 275 pounds. Not even a 300 pound squat. However, I deadlifted for one, and only once actually. This was my peak. Kg in pounds. I deadlifted 407 pounds, so that's something I will be happy with. Yeah, I was so close to 200 kg as well, but just, yeah, did my knees and then stopped pushing for it, you know? You wish buildings changed? I mean, all the buildings are the same. Oh, do you mean like visually? Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, like these fortresses, like, to be fair, these fortresses have been standing for what, like hundreds, thousands of years, so you can't really tear this down. But I do get what you mean, you know, like how some dwarven settlements are orcified. Come up here. Come up here. I do get that, it'd be cool, but I think it's just not possible in Bannerlord. Come on. Yeah, I just don't think it's possible in Bannerlord, you know? Dwarves just fall down. Go. That would be cool. Oh, come on. We crashed. Come on. Just as the battle ended. I think it's RTS camera. When you kind of do it a bit too much, it does get a bit crazy. That's fine, we'll just reload and then probably auto-resolve that battle, maybe. There is still like one more settlement I want to take in the north. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Were any games people were excited for? Coming out, I was like looking at games and I feel like this wasn't too much I was really pumped for. Like that was actually coming out. I really like. I have access to Dig In, which is like a really cool colony sim. But because I have an Unreal Engine, because I have like this game, like it's really cool. And I supported the game very early on, so the devs have been kind enough to like give me access to it and stuff. But I just can't play it. It's an Unreal Engine 4 game. Oh, sorry, Unreal Engine 5 game. It's Unreal Engine basically, but because I've got Intel processors, they just don't mesh, and it's like a common like when you're I think it's 13 and 14th gen. Don't know if anybody has an idea of how to fix that. It's really annoying because the new update looks so good as they're gearing up for early access. And like it's a game I obviously covered ages ago, so I'm a bit annoyed I can't cover it again now. But yeah, there's not really much else I've been looking at that's like coming out in the immediate future. Hey. Stop. Hell Let Loose Vietnam. I don't know if I like the I mean, it'll be a cool game, of course, because Hell Let Loose is awesome. But I don't know if I like really vibe. Oh my god, it's all the way back here. That's annoying. Serves me right though for not saving it, I guess. That's annoying, right? We have to retake back both of these. Oh yeah, no, actually, I take that back. Dawn of War 4. Dawn of War 4 is definitely up there. I am very much looking forward to Dawn of War 4. 17th of September. They've already built another army. It's so annoying that we have to kill that. Whereas last time we didn't have to. Let's try to save. Let's just reconquer this, but I'll probably speed through. But you haven't really played RTSs. Yeah, I mean, I think that'll be like a really good one to get into. I think that'll be a really good one to play. Yeah, it's this castle again. We probably will just triple speed through this battle because we literally just fought it. So let's go 1, 2, 3. It's fun. Yeah, I think it'll, you know, it's obviously like Dawn of War, I think is a lot more casual nowadays, but yeah, it will be focused a bit more on that. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait. I'll definitely be playing on the channel, at least in some capacity, some online battles, maybe some streams. Maybe see if Turin or Indie Pride want to play. Always be lots of fun. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm very excited for Total War 40k. But I think that'll be a little while until that's out, you know? Like, that's not releasing this year. That's a 2027 type game, I think. Boys, why do you run back? Just go. There's literally just smash through this gate. Boys here. Get everybody in. In, and charge. I'm just gonna let the boys do their thing. Clear them out. The mines just rain in. It's hilarious. Such a cool settlement. Oh my god, it's making me go so high. Trying to like get in there to see the action happening on the ground. But yeah, I think God of War 4 will be a great like game to get stuck into. I mean, yeah, 40k. I mean, we haven't really seen any gameplay, right? We saw some battle maps and stuff, but I think they're having a big. I think they're having a big like reveal again in June, was it, or July? I think it was July. They're having another big showcase thing, which they did last time they did a showcase. They showed the Hive worlds and the battle maps. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I don't know if you can see. Got some of my towel stuff there. You see that if I zoom in? You can see some of my towel, and there's a dreadnought or two there. I've also actually been looking at 11th edition. Looks like it's been some cool stuff. Does anyone else play 40k tabletop? Because it looks like 11th edition might have fixed a few real big problems I had, so I might start playing it again. Because I played 9th, I played 8th edition, tons, and I played 9th edition, tons. I loved we'll try and smash this army maybe before. Oh, nice, we got it, nice. Yeah, I really loved the... What are they called? Like, the special tournament rules. ICE? Maybe? They had, like, some really cool objectives, and they kind of absorbed that into 9th, which was great. And then in 10th edition, you, like, drew missions, and it was so rubbish. In my opinion. And now in 11th edition, I think they've made it so that even if you draw bad objectives, you can still score them at a later time. Which I think is a million times better than what it was. Alright, so they're just gonna camp, right? I assume they're just gonna camp? Maybe not, though. They might not. They also have a cannon set up. And they have a mortar set up also. So we kind of almost have to go towards them, right? Yeah, we've got 2 mortars and a cannon. Oh, we're swimming. I forgot we're playing War Sails. We're a dwarf who can swim! That's hilarious. No, we crashed because we were swimming! I saved it beforehand, though. It's all good. I crashed before. Hold the line. Hold the line. Just reload, get back in there. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Sorry, I reload that. You're over dev team. I have a doubt that you think it should be changed if that doesn't work. I think the biggest frustration, I've put in like a lot of hours into the dwarfs now playing this campaign, right? We're on what, part 26. I cut about an hour, so it's about 50 hours into the dwarf so far. And the biggest, most frustrating thing is the dwarven mines. Like, I just don't use them. I turn off friendly fire on my infantry because they just knock each other out, like, constantly. And it's not necessarily the damage, because obviously everybody has pretty good fire resistance. It's more so the knockback that just destroys them. Because, like, they just throw their mind. Obviously, the AI and Bannerlord, like, I'm obviously not expecting you guys to fix Bannerlord AI, like, it is what it is. But it becomes very frustrating because, yeah, there's, like, the main thing of the Dwarven army is that they have these awesome mines and they do loads of damage and stuff. Like, that's super cool. But you just can't use them because they'll just, like, mess up the front line. And like I said, like, they'll throw mines and then everybody will knock back and then they'll get hit loads by enemy infantry smashing against the shield wall. So, like, but, like, it's so hard, like, but I just don't know how you'd fix it without, Bannerlord AI being Bannerlord AI. Like, maybe taking off the knockback. I mean, maybe like some feedback. Maybe like some feedback on like how much damage the friendly mines are doing to your units. Because if like they throw the mines and there's a big explosion in my line and I'm like, oh no, that's bad. But if that was then like what if I got like some feedback of like, oh, it's 1, 2, 3 damage, I'd be like, whatever. The knockback again is the main thing I think, which is annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'm on a bit of an older build, so I'm not sure if you guys in my build, miners aren't part of horse archers. But then it's like, when it gets, yeah, I don't know, then it becomes a bit finicky because it's like it's really cool. Like, I have the flamers in this unit. Look, I think ultimately I'd love for there to be just no friendly fire on the mines and like the iron drakes and stuff. I think for the dwarfs it would be fine, but then I also get like that just doesn't really work for the play, because imagine if there was just 2 big lines and I just dropped a flaming skull across half my men and half the enemy men. Like, it kind of takes away that agency of the player having to actually be tactical with where they place their magic and other things. Are they're not coming to me? Okay, that's fine, let's go. But like, yeah, I think it takes away the agency of the player if there is no friendly fire. But I feel like for the AI, I don't know if it's possible to like remove, I don't know, because they just do so much damage to themselves and it's just like there's just no point using them, so I'll just do this. Because it's not even just miners, like it's iron drakes and I feel like the AI doesn't even use their pistols. So cool, by the way, that they're up there firing down on me. Push our way up. Yeah, I mean, the annoying thing is, like, Tailworld's already had that and they decided to change it for whatever reason. Probably because of console, right? I assume they got rid of the... Because, like, look at that. Like, we already get, like... like... Oh, that's mortars hitting me, but, let's just charge for... Sorry, where the hell are you guys going? I think it's just very hard to... Because I think, like, you guys have built such a big system now. Like, it's not just, like, 1 or 2 things that affect each other. Because you guys have built such a big and complex system, it's like... so many things now interact with each other. That it's so hard to be like, oh yeah, we're just going to remove friendly fire from the game, you know? That would maybe fix this issue. I mean, I wouldn't care if they're just like friendly firing, you know, and blowing each other up and stuff, you know, it's whatever. But then that affects so many other things, you know, like vampire magic and, you know, there's just like so much stuff, you know. I guess it's just finding a middle ground, right? But yeah, I mean, the dwarves are great. The dwarves are a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, that's literally my only complaint is just like, it's very frustrating to use everything that makes the dwarves cool. Like the blasting charges. The blasting charges are frustrating. And like using Iron Drakes is frustrating. Another thing that again is just Bannerlord coded, but like the fact that there's no like hold ground mechanic unless you're in shield wall. Otherwise, the soldiers will just move and engage the enemy, and it's like really annoying because I'll put my Iron Drakes like on the flank, but unless they're in, unless they're in like a tight formation, they'll. Oh my god, it's all friendly units. My bad. Unless they're in shield wall, they'll just like break formation, and then the flamers won't do a good job, you know. Let's break him through there, just killing some. They're just falling back. I'm in respect to it. Let's reform, obviously. Missiles up here, so their reinforcements don't completely counter me. Reform. Coming in. Let's take out some horses. Are missiles up here yet? I mean, the thing that I wish you could do in Bannerlord but you can't do, which is annoying, is when you tell, like, for example, cavalry is a great example of this, and I bring it up quite often. Like, you can stick your cavalry into AI command, like, give them under AI command, you know? And then the AI will be like, okay, splitting cavalry, protecting left flank, and it will, like, visibly say it down here in the chat window. It will say, protecting left flank, playing defensive. I just wish, as the player, I could tell a group to do that, you know? Give them, like, an AI... Give them, like, an AI... behavior to follow, and they follow it instead of just giving over it to the AI, and then the AI picks like not a random one, but I have no control over what the AI does when I give over the soldier. Also, holy crap, I just lost 100 damage. So I just wish I could like have the information that the AI does, and I could choose and influence them. Like, that'd be so much cooler. So much cooler. Hello. Oh my god, I missed. Definitely take out this repeater gunner. Boom. A headshot. But yeah, no, the doors are great. Literally. I think I have one, not even a complaint, just like a, that's annoying because it's Bannerlord. I wouldn't class it as a complaint for sure. Okay, one last soldier to run down, and then we push back on the Dwarven Castle. Obviously, last time we didn't have to fight this settlement. Well, it's not even like, I mean, yeah, I don't know, it's just like, I just wish I had the options that the AI does to kind of give a behavior to a unit to act, you know? Like, it's kind of like a middle ground, right? It's like a middle ground between, oh, I want complete control over the battle to... like, to kind of do your thing. Let's make sure we save it here so we don't crash and go back all that way. But yeah, we'll set this under siege, and then... yeah, we want to take this carrack to the north. And then I might try and peace out with them. Yeah, then I might try and peace out. so that we can maybe start pushing east. And then, yeah, does nobody want... I have 2 clans, literally. If anybody just gives me a name in chat, a clan name, you guys can literally have a clan or 2 named after you. And this series will be going for a couple more episodes yet, so you'll get some good use out of them, for sure. Now, out of interest, how bad is an auto... We're saving it just in case, but how bad is an auto-resolve in a battle like this? Pretty bad, but we'll take it for this one, just considering we already fought it. And we crashed. The cool thing is, I'm like, what faction do I want to play next, though? That's also the nice thing about where this mod is at right now. Like, I think I'm pretty, like, whatever with vampires. I feel like I played a lot of them. But I feel like Bretonia got a whole lot more interesting in this update. The Empire, I want to definitely try a, what is it? Circle? Knights of the Circle playthrough, for sure. I mean, I feel like even, like, the Wood Elves got really interesting with this update because they got the new treatment and stuff, like the new animations for them and stuff. It's like, what else would be fun? When I go back and actually play an orc boss, I think that'd be a great playthrough. Oh yeah, I also saw that someone modded in a goblin war boss as well on Nexus mod, so maybe playing a goblin for a stream or 2 could be kind of fun. He plays undead? I don't know, I just feel like they're so easy. I feel like the undead are the strongest faction in the game. Like, magic is just king in this mod, and of course vampires are the best at it. And they have some of the best units, like some blood dragons are some of the best units in the entire game. You know? The amount of ward saves and stuff you can get for them is just crazy. Like, it goes so hard. I do, yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I play them a lot, I just find them a little bit boring. So, our last objective, oh my god, yeah, it's literally still 2 more castles. To be fair, the Iron Tower isn't technically ours. I would love to take that back, but do we just call it in the north? And then what? Push our way over? We obviously still hold back by a pass. Maybe go and conquer some land here from the purple faction. Boom, boom. And then fight here. And then fight here. What do you guys think? Do we call the war? I mean, I need to go back and grab some more soldiers anyway. Do we call the war with Visenland to go east, or do we try and finish them off? Not finish them off, but do we go and conquer the last 2 holds? What do you guys think? Let's at least go grab some more soldiers on our way, though, because we'll probably definitely need some. The nice thing is we can take from all the garrisons here, which definitely has been helping out. Like, just being able to come in here and then take, like, gatekeepers and marksmen and warriors and prospectors. Just donate a couple to keep these guys nice and healthy. Okay, back up to 800. I mean, I guess we'll head north still. They just want to keep on giving me settlements. Crazy. No, there's another 1,100 man army. Jesus. Somebody think of the children. I mean, what am I gonna do? I mean, I guess we do just smack it, right? Like, let's remember the garrison. It is quite annoying that the AI, like, in my army drops off all my soldiers into the garrison that I give them. But I think that's just, like, how it is. You know? And we have to come out and fight this army. We can't let this 1,000-man stack run away with it all. So let's chase them down. Problem is, we are now fighting them, like, out in the open. We're now no longer... I should have saved it, god damn it. We are now no longer fighting them in, like, mount... Oh, no, I take that back. I literally take it back. I take it back. What do we know I have? Oh, you have cavalry now? Lol. Why do we have cavalry? They'll play defensive. Is there a bridge? I feel like I've crashed a couple times trying to cross this river. Let's just go slow and steady then. Let's go, let's go. I feel like I've crashed a couple times crossing rivers. But then again, I am on like a very old build, so... Maybe it's something to do with that, and probably doesn't help that I'm triple speeding like a madman. What about Wolfgrim? Yeah, sure. As a clan, bingo. Sorry, I missed that originally. Okay, we're just gonna go slow and steady across this river. God, I want to press triple speed so badly. ADHD, I want to press triple speed so badly. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Just everybody across, right?
Onwards, Dowie.
Yeah, literally, everybody get across. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, totally. Like you're basically making the game have to do the calculations just way faster than it should necessarily need to. Cool. We got a lot of missiles there. That should be fine, but let's set up our line. Missiles. We kind of don't like lost all of our own missiles. Oh, I can't not do it. I can't not do it. Oh, why did I do it? It just seems like crossing the river. What's it doing, Matt? Oh, I don't think I saved it for a while either. Please don't save. Hopefully it has an autosave. Open my window quick. Also, it's so hot in here. It's like crazy hot in the UK. British man complaining about the heat 101. I literally knew it was going to crash. I don't know why I still went through with it. That was 3 minutes ago. I think that was just before the battle. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, how's it going, Panther? How is it going? I just let this army go and just make my way through. The thing is, are they just gonna go and siege me as a thing? It would be very annoying. Alright, limit. Yeah, they're just gonna go siege me, right? So we have to kill the army. And they are just moving north, yeah, we just have to. Because they're just gonna kill me otherwise. How you doing today, Panther? Good? Hopefully pretty good. Nice. Anything special? Are they? Yeah, no water this time, so it should be fine. Are they charging me? Are they gonna cross the river? What a bunch of losers! Literally, they know my one weakness is the water. I actually didn't know you could do this. I actually did not know that you could jump in on a unit and have the camera follow. It was actually really cool. Well, let's get up here. Where are they? So they've positioned themselves all the way back up there on the ridge. Do our missiles reach? I also don't assume that we have any artillery crew in our army. Anybody? Anybody?
Onwards to
Does not look like it. Okay, do our missiles reach from here? Because I don't really want to cross the river because I'm going to crash us again. But we kind of do have to push in. No, you guys range? Or guns maybe? Range to fire?
This way, lads.
Can't fire well.
Lord Zakar.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, hopefully we can do enough damage to them. I think they might be shooting back. And infantry can honestly just be here. Let them come. We'll smash them. We'll smash them. We'll pull back the infantry. Oh, sorry, the archers momentarily. Pull back the archers. Let them cross. Infantry here. And we have mines that we can throw down. Cavalry, of course, is going to be a bit painful. But it looks like I'm damaged. I think it was friendly fire from mines. It's so annoying. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Again, it's not much damage. It's been knockback. Also, it's like not knowing if it's a lot of damage or not, you know? I think that's also the sketchy part. It's like not knowing. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a black sun. So maybe spread out a little bit. Let's maybe spread out into loose formation. I mean, so far our missiles are doing work. You don't have many of them, but there's another black sun. And you kind of just have to take it, right? Not really much we can do. Cool. Let's just charge in and hold off fire. Welcome back. I was just saying, Panther, what food did you grab? Anything nice? Any fermented fish? We're literally so strong at this point as well. It's crazy. A bit of crab. Nice. Do you like put any sauce on that at all, or just literally a crab sandwich? We're driving them into a river. There's a few soldiers who are now dead. So finish them off. We literally can just keep on popping impenetrable. It's disgusting. Oh, you know what? If you're still here, Prof, I would say one thing, and I think it's more of like a career system in general thing. Oh, I'm stuck. Let me swim. Is I feel like at the tier 4 abilities, like the clan rank 4 abilities, you should be able to apply your buff, like for example the Iron Drakes, the Iron Breakers impenetrable, just army wide. Because it's not like it's for a long time, it's like 10 seconds. And I feel like it would just be nice for 10 seconds to then have like a big buff, you know? It's like a big way of like turning the battle, you know? I don't stop retreating, just attack. I hate it when you die and then the AI takes over. And like we literally slaughter them and they're like, nah, let's turn around actually. Why not? Yeah, let's turn around. That'd be silly if we stood and fought. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that'd be good for just all of the buff career abilities. Just like, or like apply to all infantry, you know? Like apply to one big group. Because by the time you hit clan rank 4, you're an unstoppable demon anyway, right? Like, let's just live into the power fantasy of being like super strong. It's Beluga Whale. Oh my goodness, you're a monster. You Norwegians and your monstrous killing whales. As bad as the Japanese. Also, how do you confuse crab for whale? But I don't think it does trivialize anything, you know? Like, it kind of gives like a big burst. Because it's like, you're clan rank 4 anyway. Like, this is true. Like, at this point in the campaign, I'm just doing it to conquer, right? Like, I've already won the game. Like, no one can stop me. I am like maxed out on all my stats and stuff. I could make as many clans as I wanted to. I have unlimited money. And I feel like by the time you hit clan rank 4, that's basically the case. So I feel like it's more, at least from my like games design point of view, like empowering the player to live that power fantasy when you've reached it, you know? And having it as like a final career ability, you know, kind of by that point anyway, you know, the game is already trivialized, I guess. Doesn't seem necessary. It's not necessarily about it being necessary. Oh, I don't know why I retreated there instead of just attacking. Oh, my bad. I don't think it's about being necessary. There's a lot of stuff in this game that isn't necessary, quote unquote, right? I just think it enhances the ability. Because right now, the impenetrable bubble is like 10 soldiers when you pop it. So then, like, what's the point of even having that ability that gives it to nearby soldiers when the bubble was already pretty small, you know? Like, it's gimmicky instead of impactful. And I feel like it should be impactful. Because that's, like, the whole point, right? Let's just make 200 archers. The fun factor. But I think that is fun. I think, I don't know, maybe I'm just autistic and, like, that's, you know, like, I feel like that is fun because it's like and it's player agency, right? If you feel like, oh no, that's like actually quite broken when you just don't pick that ability, right? If like that's like a thing for the player to be like, oh god, that's actually that takes away the fun, then I feel like it's quite easy just to select another, like there's multiple ones you can select from, right? You can't have these all. I don't know, I just feel like these career abilities that don't directly do damage sorry, I'm just trying to think like the best way to do it so it makes, yeah, I feel like damage career abilities are really impactful. Like I think you guys changed the Waywatcher one, but the Waywatcher, I press a button, my next attack is enhanced and does a bunch of AoE damage. Like that's really boom. That's really good. Impenetrable, on the other hand, I'm a bit like, okay, I get a bit more defense, I guess is cool, and like no one can hit me. But at this stage, I'm cutting through enemies anyway, and the best armor in the game, like I'm already kind of doing that. So being able to like buff up, and it's not like it's for a long time either. Like it's like 10 seconds, you know? It's just like, oh no, I'm being flanked, or there's a big cavalry charge coming. Boom, I press impenetrable. My army kind of gets resistant for 10 seconds, and then it kind of filters away. I just feel like these like buff ones are just very underutilized, because a lot of the time, like you're off on cavalry hitting enemy missile lines. Like you're never normally where the ability needs to be for it to become impactful. Like I'm not normally in the center of my battle line fighting. I'm like on the flanks hitting enemies who are coming around the side. So I just feel like making it like a much larger AoE or just army wide would just, again, make the ability feel impactful. Because especially at this point, like, I just don't even need it, you know? Like, my arm, like, at clan rank 4... Hold on. When it loads. I even clicked the wrong button instead of going to the right one. I meant to click this one. I mean, so I don't think I'm a gimmicky melee character. I think it makes me... I feel like the career ability doesn't make me feel more like an Iron Breaker than just having my armor, you know, just having my armor does. I feel like the arc, because again, and that's mainly down to like, this doesn't last very long. No, this is sort of 10 seconds, you know, like, you know, yeah, it's nice to use in a tricky situation. Oh my god, they have another army! Somebody think of the children. You know, like, I feel like... I just feel like it's like my armor that makes me feel like... if like that's the way we're looking at it. It's my armor with my enchanted runes and stuff that make me feel... You know, like, all of these having 7 resistances and stuff, you know, that makes me feel like a Iron Breaker. Compared to, you know, like... And I think this as well, with impenetrable, like, you still can just get, like, Bannerlord shot in the neck and take 50 damage, you know? Which I feel like it becomes quite hard. Alright, let's hunt down this army, I think. One more army. But like you said, like, it's hard. Like, there's so many things to balance, and like my... You know, I feel like I've got a very... Well, hide in the forest here to protect ourselves from cavalry. Like, my view on the game, as a content creator, and as someone who has played... almost 2,500 hours of Bannerlord, you know, like, is very different to someone picking Bannerlord up again and then playing this mod, you know, which I feel like is probably more of a majority of people. You know, it's more people who are like having fun with the game again after not playing it for a while, you know, that type of deal. Compared to me, who plays it every day. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think from my point of view, it's just like, I'm already clan rank 4. At this point, just make me OP, you know? Like, I'm already OP. We're at the point in the game where I'm just doing siege after siege after siege after, you know, like we're already, by clan rank 4, I'm already in Bannerlord's late game. So just make me ridiculously OP. You could even have like an ultimate ability at clan rank 5, you know? Like maybe like another tree at clan rank 5, which is just like one ability, but just makes you into like a, and it's not even making me like me being able to apply impenetrable to my entire army for 10 seconds. Or like any of the buff career abilities, I wouldn't say it would be that crazy. You know, it's the same with like the Blood Dragon one. Like with the offensive ones that don't do direct damage. I think it's the Blood Dragon one that just makes your melee attacks really enhanced. And then you can get an ability to do like, to make you stronger. And I feel like, why not just like give that to your army for like 10 seconds? Like why not just make it army wide for 10 seconds? that they just do, like they go into some blood rage, you know? Like I feel like it's quite fitting, and I just don't think it's that OP, you know? And even if it is, I don't think it's that crazy to, like, you know, 10 seconds of like a, you know, a battle that goes on for 5 minutes. Let's form our shield real quickly. Cavalry coming in. But again, just my opinion. Doesn't, you know, I don't think it's necessarily right. I just feel like a lot of the buff abilities are just kind of underwhelming, you know? And it's quite, I feel like it's really satisfying also playing a character that is like buff orientated. Because it's just a unique way of playing Bannerlord, you know? Buffing up your army and letting it go crazy. Because also, like, me going around and getting 400 kills with my axe, it's just cut like one-shots the best units in the game, isn't really like as crazy as like buffing your army, you know? Like, oh, I'm a mage who's... Like, it's the same thing with buff spells, I feel like. I feel like the aura range is just way too small. And just like making them army wide, I think will be really interesting for a short time, you know? I feel like casting magic and making it army wide would also be like the same thing. I think it's like buffs in general and debuffs in general would be a cool way if they were like, instead of 30 seconds, they're 10 seconds, but they're army wide. Because I think that's a really unique way of playing. And let's be honest, like I can just run around here in the best armor in the game, get hundreds of kills, and I feel like it's quite satisfying playing a different play style of, oh, I'm gonna go around and buff my army and let them do everything, you know? Let them go crazy. Because, like, I think I was a mort at that time. You know, because let's look at where the impenetrable buff ends and started. Like, it literally goes up to here. It's this section of my battle line. It's these soldiers that got the buff, and it's just a bit like, ah. You know, like, that's like a, you know, I'm a god among men. Anyway, my opinion. Definitely not the right opinion, probably. They're playing Bannerlord difficulty? Yeah. Yeah. Only way to play. How crazy is it also? For whatever reason, Tailworlds moved the damage meter to gameplay options. There's like a player received damage, and it like is vanilla set on very easy for whatever reason. And this used to be on the campaign map, but they changed it. It's crazy. I also think that, like, there's a good argument to what I was saying about buffs being army wide. Is like, it also makes it like I input a lot of time into like leveling up my career abilities and stuff. Oh, sorry, leveling up my like one-handed to be this god among men. And it just feels like if I'm not, you know, like I'm just not as rewarded with doing other stuff. If that makes sense. There's a little dwarf. It's 4. We're playing our campaign from our Let's Play that we've been doing. Have you been getting to some might stuff, Panther? In D&D. How's the campaign been going? Speedy said it was quite good last time. You guys managed to get some good battles in. I mean, no, they do. I'm pretty sure the Ironbreaker has a thing that scales with career. And I think that's another thing about the career system. Again, career system is my favorite thing in all of Bannerlord. But it does also feel like some of the stuff that it scales with, like, maybe it'd be nice to have like the number calculated in front of your eyes. I feel like the scaling with, I don't know, I feel like maybe I don't get the impact of like, oh, this now scales with leadership, so that gives me exactly 5 extra seconds. But I guess that's quite hard to do with UI. We get some more crossbows, we can turn into thunderers, boom, boom, boom. Another army has been destroyed. You're in frontlining or not? Nice, proud of you. Proud of you. Alright, cool. Cool. I think that is where we are going to wrap up today's stream. Only a 2-hour stream, but I've got dad duties to be doing now. And I even made some good progress. We basically took this entire section of the settlement. Yeah, we took these 2 castles, this castle and this Karak. I think we'll probably do an episode next, and I'll conquer this and this, and then probably peace out with Visenland, and then push our way eastwards. I guess we'll start conquering the green guys, and then we'll have a final war to reclaim Karak Kadrin. Which would be great. Oh, I don't know if I trust you, Panther, with my life. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. Also, someone's gonna steal the crown if I give them the my character sheet. Ain't happening. I'm keeping hold of that crown, I'll tell you. I'll do everything in my power to run away, pretend I haven't got it. Yeah, maybe. I'll have a think. I mean, it's probably easy. I mean, it just depends how long I'm gone for, you know. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. If you guys have been enjoying the stream, do drop a like down below. Hopefully we'll be getting back to a bit more of a normal... yeah, hopefully we'll get back to a bit more of a normal streaming schedule. As obviously, you know, I kind of settle in a bit more with my boy. So yeah, hopefully we're back. The videos have kind of returned back to normal, but again, there might be an odd day where we miss one or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Really appreciate it. Do you need the War Sales DLC to play Game of Thrones? I'm actually not sure. You're best off asking on the mods Discord. They'll be more likely to give you a concrete answer. I think so, but I'm not sure. There might be versions without, so best just to check on their Discord is always the best place. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Have a good rest of your day. I'm not sure when I'll be live next, but probably someday next week. So just keep an eye on the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.